Bonsoir, bonsoir everyone, salut, ça va? Thomas, Johnny Tweet, Easy Mick, Thorsten, Tempo Roboto, De Losfeld, and Sean, my wingman, my absentee wingman from last week, huh? Hello Stefan and Croydon. Hello Rufan, Zelvia, Steve. Hello Marcella. Marcella from the get-go. We're blessed. Hello Jack and Roll. Hello Mike ASD. And Mount Scully Records. Yeah, live, welcome. I've seen you before, but not that early. Bonsoir Daniel. Starting with a funnel tune that must have fallen through the crack of history, right? One of the defining pop bands from the early 90s, early mid-90s. But with a twist, obviously. And thank you, Thomas and Sean, for two very, very nice early tipping in the coffee jar, which will be very useful tomorrow, by the way. You guys, you have no idea. Merci, Sean and Thomas. Yeah, usually I say it a little later during the stream, but if you want to support the stream, with a like, a thumbs up, a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and if you can, leave a tip to your DJ. The first link in the coffee jar in the description of the video. But we have more urgent business to, or do we? Bonsoir. Hello John, the Revelator. Andy. Moin Hamburg. I want to go to Hamburg so much, Stefan, you have no idea. Hello DJ Mr. Joel. Hello Marius. Ooh, nice. Well done. So what were we listening to? A record I already had, not in great condition, and I can't find it now. But I got a replacement of that without the cover. But this is Luke Haynes' band, the Auteurs. A whole album remixed by µ-Ziq, Mike Paradinas. Double LP or double LP, double 12-inch. It's a whole album of remixes of the Auteurs by µ-Ziq, which was a good pal of Aphex Twin. They even did an album together, Mike and Rich on Reflex. Not a great album, but a fun one. But this is pretty good. And this is a $5 record, so.
Don't look away from her. The horse's head stares blindly down on.
Ah, wow. I think Marius also went big already. Thank you for the support. Ah, no. That was not Marius, that was Ryan. Thank you, Ryan, for leaving a very nice tip in the coffee jar. Merci beaucoup. Hello, Firebolt. Hello, Dobbs, Fred. So what are we listening to? Well, one of my favorite bands. I talk every now and then about. I talked about them because my friend Fred, Big Star 1000, just bought an album of theirs that is not my favorite, but still a good entry point. And they just apparently they started touring again this summer, doing some gigs, which means probably a new album. But this is not them. This is Moths of the Moon, a mini album that came in a very elaborate package, 10-inch. With this original artwork and a bunch of inserts. So this is basically Pram after Pram. When Pram was no more, this is what became a Pram, or this is what became off Pram. I've showed that a long time ago before, because but like that was a long time ago, and I thought like that was instead of playing Pram, just to highlight the fact that we should keep our eyes open for something new from them. Well, there's still that to gather that quite a few must have missed. This came out in 2020. Hello, Angela. So Pram, or this band from, for those who don't know, from Birmingham, that started, I think, in 1989. First album, first EP was produced by Justin Broderick from Cultureclash, and they always had this very strange, whimsical world that, in my mind, is a sort of crossover between Sun Ra, Robert Wyatt, dub, and the BBC Radio Workshop in a way. Hello France Bizarre, Flo, welcome. But yeah, Moths of the Moon, I think their only record, because the fact that they are starting to do stuff again under the name Pram again, I guess is a testimony that like you put 30 years into a band and this sounds like Pram, so why change the name? Do I have many 10 inches? Well, I have quite a few. I have certainly a few hundreds. Yeah, like, let's see, the first two that come, oops. What's that? Abfahrt Hinwil. Yeah, oh, they came from the stars, I saw them. Yeah. Tonight I have many potential directions to go to. But, and actually I didn't know how excited I would be about the stuff I've selected. But that started to change a couple of hours ago. Hello, Christopher. Stagalicious, salut. Oh no, Rufan. Well, hopefully we'll help you get a tiny bit weller. I hope I'm at least a placebo for you. I say the golden age of 10-inch was probably the 1930s and 40s. Hello, I'm the dead. How is Iceland tonight? You don't want to go there, Rufan, huh? The thing with 10 inches is that you tend to stock them together. And since you have less 10 inches than 12 inches, at least in my case, they can be forgotten up there. not forgotten, but a little left aside. Maybe we dig a little bit into 7 inches tonight, besides the stuff that I have prepared, which already includes actually 2 7 inches I got this week. So now we got already getting into really heavy stuff. Hello, Justin. Hello, Ivan, my man from Norway. There'll be some Norwegian music tonight. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Salut Pinup, bienvenue. Ah ouais, you're scared, like Pinup is about to start school again? University? And everyone congratulates Pinup for getting his own place for the very first time. Pinup just moved in his first little flat in the center of Paris. Congratulations, my friend Pinup. Now you have the soundtrack for that. I'm the Dead. Salut Marcos. salut Mathieu. Oh, and thank you, Andy Pelloy. I think it's the first time you leave a tip here, so merci beaucoup. Yes. So what are we listening to? It's a record that came out a few years ago. It's an installation, basically, with a very cool artwork cover, in my opinion. And if you see the talent involved here, like the most well-known name would be Mike Harding, the boss of Touch Records, Michael Von Hausswolff, Jakob Kierkegaard, B.G. Nielsen, The Sons of God, Franz Pomsel, I never know how to pronounce that, and a bunch of others. The Scandian Clinic is the first clinic for proton therapy in Scandinavia. Proton therapy is for Rufan. No, sorry. Proton therapy makes it possible to treat cancer more effectively and with fewer side effects than with conventional radiation therapy, and the risk of damage to healthy tissues is minimized. And so on. The Freakout 1.2 Scandian Eternity sound installation was installed permanently and inaugurated at the Scandian Clinic in Uppsala, Sweden, October 2014. So this was composed and mixed by Michael Von Hausswolff, using the 13 original sound files composed by the artists listed here. And we're listening to that side. The other side is a composition of Carl Michael Von Hausswolff alone. So deep electronics, kind of like feedback frequencies. And cheap. People never noticed this when it came out, unfortunately. Oh, you will, Marius. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, no. So Pinup, yeah, he's starting his first job. He's finished with school. So la rentrée, but yeah. Yeah. No problem, Marius. I got you. will, and I will tonight for sure. This is when it gets really deep, this one. It does. It does sound good. Ooh, that sounds like something for me, DJ Mr. Joel. Salut Dom. So freak out, frequency out, freak out, Scandian. Basically Michael Von Hausswolff. Michael Von Hausswolff, who happens to be the father of Anna von Hausswolff, the pop artist, avant pop artist. And I meet him in Paris every now and then. Oh, I forgot, yeah, you also got G.J. Furwell. Jim Fetus. There. It's not a reshoot, Thomas. It was released in 2015, I think, or 14, something around there, and just went totally unnoticed, even by me back then, because I didn't spend the time to go deep into it. And now you can get it for like $10. Sure. The easy way to find it is, and how did I find this? First, I like the artist, of course, but this was released on Ash International. Ash International, which is a sort of a sub-label of Touch Records. That started in the early 90s, and it's a great label. I would say that the majority of its output is worth, if not getting, at least checking out. Lots of stuff by Chris Watson, Scanner in the early days. Confucius de la Cascade aux Cailloux. Salut Fred. We mentioned you already. The Michel Moulin. We'll go next. Okay, let's go to somewhere close to that, and close to the heart of someone who is actually in the chat right now. I guess this one will appeal to Dom a lot. Salut Zeb, have a good night. Salut OGCs. gonna play a little more from that record because that record is definitely fire. Which also allows me to prepare the next one. Lots of good tracks on the album. I played my favorite first, but yeah. Some tracks have 2 guitars, some is just one, some have singing. And this is a French record, an old forgotten French folk record. Laurent Angrand and Patrick Robin. Mar la Lande. And how did I come across this? Well, as usually, I could look them up, find stuff, but in this case, I had this gentleman to thank for, as he sent it to me, because he is the guy who reissued this. This is like a private press psych folk record, forgotten or a little bit on the cult side of things, but France Bizarre here. See? He just reissued this year, and yeah, good on him. It's funny that Dom would mention John Fahey and Fred Jack Rose, because yeah, definitely, but wow. Hello Yuha. Moi moi. Yeah, there's 3 tracks with vocals. Yeah, for Ruthann, that's good. She waited a long time, huh? So if maybe France Bizarre, if you want to put in the chat a link where people can go and order this, because I don't know how many you pressed, but I guess it's not like thousands. Yeah, there's a Pierre Bensoussan quality to that for sure. Well, in the 70s, Dub, for sure. Yeah, the songs are in English, by the way. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll play maybe one quickly with the vocals. If you're like a freak, like Dom here, getting originals of that is still possible. It's not like a crazy it's not a cheap one, but not impossible to get the original. And this is good because that track vocal is leading into one of my favorite tracks on the album. I really like the whole album, to be honest, but I like that kind of music.
She liked to stay down in the sand. She got the sunshine in her hand. Without any care, she crosses the day.
There you go.
Just like a child.
It's possible that you might not be able to put the link. You'd need to be moderator, France Bizarre. So maybe Sean, Vinyl Dreamscape, or someone who has like Dom Seeking a Thread, if you can put the link in the chat, that would be very nice. Vascar Maru, okay, very interesting. Yeah.
But I've never found a girl so kind. And even if I dreamed of her, the I'll never know why she burnt my mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's gone, she's gone, she's gone. She's gone like waves running after the sound.
Ah, cause for celebration. No Elton John. Oh, Elon Musk, Elton John, same. Sorry. Laurent Angrand Patrick Robin. But just look at the Bandcamp of France Bizarre. Do I need to translate what France Bizarre means? I don't think so. Yeah, Touch had amazing compilations. Hello, Jeffrey. Jeffery. Mr. Zosh, welcome. Next, we're gonna play a 10-inch. A recent 10-inch, not from the 90s, the hipster 90s, as DJ Mr. Joel.
You have the sunshine in your eyes. You always are a child who plays. And you go, you go, you go.
Voilà.
You go like waves running after the sand. And you go, you go, you go.
You know, when someone sends me a free record like that, it's always a little bit, I get a little bit antsy in the sense that if I don't know the artist, like, man, if I don't like it, if I just find it alright, that will be a bit heartbreaking because it's a very nice gesture. And but in this case, I wholeheartedly go with this. I could play the last song from that side, Boo Boo, but let's do it. Hello, Richard James, back. Welcome back. Huh? Yeah, Thomas, you should be able to find it somehow. But you know, these records, 2000, 2010 records, if the record didn't get any hype in the first 2 months, it's kind of like it's gonna die on the shelves. But how many copies could they have pressed of that? 500, maybe 300, maybe something along those lines. And if a record like that had been released in the 70s, that would be a collector. Let's hope we live till we're like 120 and have fun with our collectors from the 2010s. Yeah, it's a good, really good album. Non, mais écoute, c'est comme ça. I prefer to be honest about it. Like, France Bizarre, Flo here, he's telling me, don't sweat it if you don't like it. It's fine. But I do sweat a lot in this. That's when I sweat the most. And I will like a record that was given to me and all requested from me. Yeah, that Freak Out record cover is pretty damn nice. Now something else. Something from Norway, huh? Ivan, Zeb. Yeah. Ah, good for you, Angela. By the way, I know you reminded me, or you told me last week, I think, why you are here, how you found your way here. And next week, I'm doing an interview I promised you guys I would do soon, which is a meetup with Steve Davis and his band, Michael York and Kavus Torabi. That's a very good way to look at it, Stagalicious. Very healthy. There was a little hype sticker that came with it. And Extase. So what is this, huh? A 10-inch. Salut Valéric. This is a project called TCF, and this is what I would call hyper digital music, which is very provocative to me in many ways. This is the music that machines make when we sleep. Tomita, hein? Japanese artist. It is, yeah. It's a kind of. I really like this kind of records because they can be a little bit puzzling. Like, wow, this provokes me. I don't know if I like it or not. And then I come to myself. If I'm being provoked by music, of course, it's going in the right direction. This was released quite some time ago. This originally came, like, if you are interested in it, check out the whole package, the complete package. This came out in a sort of vacuum sealed foil sleeve, included some tea from Asia, like some weird thing. I found it secondhand in a shop here in Stockholm. I was looking for it, and I saw a shop in Stockholm had it. So there you go. It is, huh? It is quite striking. Well, this could be it. What's interesting is the guy, the artist here, his rights are held by Mute Records. He hasn't released directly on Mute, but it just means that Mute find him interesting enough that they would like manage him some way. And this came out on a very small electronic, not that small, but like a hipster electronic IDM label from the 2010s. Well, I'll give you another chance to evaluate that, Marius. Because he hasn't done just one record. I mean, he's done quite a few records, but on vinyl, only 2 that I know of. No, 3 actually. And the 2 best ones, according to me, are this one and the one I'm about to play next. And for you audiophiles out there, I would say this music, the level of design and spatialization, production, makes this audiophile music, and this is pressed on 45 RPM, as is the next LP of his. So the artist is TCF, and all the names of his records are like ultra-terrestrial because it's just a sequence of letters. It's like basically impossible to remember them, to pronounce them, or to understand them. So it is ultra-terrestrial music in that sense. You might be right. But is it bearable? I think I'm saturating a little bit, John. Yeah. I'll play it, De Losvelde. Yeah, super underrated. I totally agree. Yeah, I do have a bunch of records on them. Alright, I'll try to figure out a way to balance it better. Oh, Exter. Yeah, the guy who does that label. What's his name again? I have his first record. And he's done some good stuff on that label. I was reinvestigating that label, by the way. That's how I came to this. Well, this is the one. Is anyone still working, by the way? Tell me. And his records are mostly, these two records are quite cheap still, like not dirt cheap, but you should tell him to come by. Okay. Well, if it gets cold here, I'll be joining you. Not gin though, but. And this one is for my friend the Losfeld.
7:30, and stopping you up now.
Come on. See me at 1.
Hey, close that curtain.
It's not midnight yet, but
Hey, man, Melvin's gone, man.
Melvin left already?
No, Melvin.
He's gung ho, ain't he? He's going to work.
Hey, stop it.
so that was TCF,
No.
a Norwegian producer who I'm really interested in investigating more of his right now.
Look, well, I'm not doing it today. I got something set up, if we don't want to, we can go.
Women?
Hey. You got that number, right, sir? I still got the number? It's just a question of Reggie, you make the call? Oh, wow, man. We really
Hello,
John can call me.
Foba,
I call
bit.
for Bird. Bird will call for you. Man, you call for staff.
Right, okay, that'll be weird. Then we'll meet. We'll all get fired. It's all right.
We'll take a vacation.
We got that job. We got another one. Let's take a holiday today.
Right. It's 7. It's America.
Thank you, Sean.
I think I'll take a holiday. I deserve a break today.
No fucking way, Balearic.
I'm up every morning at the crack of dawn. Some days I feel like I can't go on. I can't save a nickel and I don't have a dime. What am I working for? It's a dirty crime. I don't want to work today. I think I'll take a holiday. I deserve a break today. Me and my baby.
Gonna get away. Can't do it. Don't wanna work.
I don't wanna work.
New York Port Authority.
I'll take a holiday. Yeah. Can't do it.
Hello, Liam.
I don't wanna work today.
I'll take a holiday. Yeah.
Now I don't mind a 9 to 5. I deserve a break today. I deserve a break today. Me and my
Oh yeah, that's right, Tempo Roboto. I forgot about that.
Gonna get away.
Oh no. That was way before Darius. Break point. Always, you know, these tracks. 3 parts, beginning of the last part. Or transition between the second and the third and last one.
I'll take a holiday, yeah. Can't do it, don't wanna work. I'll take a holiday, yeah. Can't do it, don't wanna
Yeah, that one was for you, the last one.
I'll take a holiday, yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of disco lead.
I don't wanna work today.
I'll take a holiday, yeah. Can't do it, don't wanna work.
I don't wanna work.
Now just imagine Trump dancing to that.
Holiday, yeah. Can't do it, don't wanna work.
I don't wanna work today.
I'll take a
From one urban jungle to another. The New York urban jungle. Where might this urban jungle be located? Hello, Emilio. Yeah, welcome. Ah, Cuban electroacoustic music. One of my kinks, huh? Could have been. Ah, closer. Hello, Auguste. Nice to see you. I guess would be way calmer than that, wouldn't he? So this feature, this is an old project featuring an artist from the Netherlands who has released one of my favorite CDs. I was talking with him a long time ago to actually reissue that, but he was part of a very, very influential techno band, as you can hear here. But he went in, he now is the technical director of the Netherlands national radio, Arno Peeters. And this is his project, Cultureclash. The only record they did, which was originally released as a cassette from old tapes. He used to be in a band I have a lot of records of, Random Excess, one of the best European techno bands ever. But yeah, this was, I think this was released by himself. I don't think the label, oh no, okay. This is a sub-label of Indifferent, okay, Lost Futures. Yeah, this is really good. Oh, okay. But if you like this, and you like also more experimental music, I would encourage you to go listen to the one solo album by Arno Peeters called Aeroson, which was unfortunately only released on CD, but on Mille Plateau, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Ah. But this I bought when it was released. I just pulled it from the shelves because why not? Oh, yeah. Terence Dixon is the best, for sure. Terence Dixon is one of the two techno producers who still is active. I played his latest EP a few weeks ago. Go back to work. Bye bye.
They say blood is spirit. Well, I'd like to see your ghost.
And now some of you are gonna buy a record, I think, if you haven't already.
I was just a child before I met you. A fire burning in the eyes of men. Loving is like heaven. One thin place.
I think Liam might be wanting this record. Hello, Andrew. It's like psychedelic rock. How did I come across this? It's easy. Daisy Rickman plays double bass, drums and guitar on this. Her first album. Second one is great, it's cool, but this one is better.
I was a stranger in a world of my own. Yellow liver and a broken bone. I would shiver, I would pull at my hair.
The French band Mojo? No.
Then I saw
Must be talking about something else.
down from the tree. There was an answer to my pain and despair. A little apple, it was growing for me. Ha!
Yeah. Sure, Eddie would totally buy this. It's totally a stoner rock cover. Like psychedelic folk, stoner. Essentially psychedelic music. Yeah, that's what makes it good, I think. You're correct here. It's not too overproduced. Mixed by Wyndham Earl. What do you mean, Emilio? What's not working? Oh, sorry, I missed that. Thank you, Daniel, for leaving a great tip in the coffee jar as well. Merci beaucoup. And as Daniel, if you want to support the stream, because you guys are instrumental, as you know, to this happening every week, me being able to get and find records to share with you, like this one, or the one that I just played. You can always, now or later, if you're not watching this live, you can also do it during the week or next year, if we're still alive. You can go to the link in the description of the video to leave a tip to your DJ of the night. And you can also, it costs less, you can leave a thumbs up. You can leave a comment to tell me what you think about all this. Or if you want to direct me in the direction of something you think I should go. Or whatever, it's always nice to hear what your thoughts. But supporting the stream, always freaking great. All right. Okay. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Whoa. Now this is a techno record, but it's also a dub record, isn't it? Well, thank you so much, John. And is it Marius this time, huh? Or or is it Fred, maybe? Thank you, John Levinson. Merci beaucoup, and Marius too. I will be checking that one out, Marius. Exactly, Thomas. That's the mystery of the century. Billy Spin, I appreciate the effort with the French, but that sentence doesn't really mean anything. But I'm sure it was a good sentiment. Salut Chris. Don't spoil it for us, Rufan. We don't believe that. That's the global media, the mass media, who's telling us about the algorithm. I hope it's something way more cosmic. There was cumbia. There's some very dubby cumbia. I remember you put me on her trail, Marius. And it was quite nice, I agree. She has a bunch of albums, actually. So who might this be, huh? This is a guy who I've been hyping his second album, I think, quite a lot, to the point that now it's sold out on discogs. I played it a few times here and elsewhere on YouTube. This is Marco Shuttle. On an Italian label, I think, if I remember correctly. I'll show you the label when it's played, but this is great dubby psychedelic electronic music for me. Listen to you, Marius, that's good. I've been after that record for 10 years now, and finally, it's not super expensive at all, but it goes in waves. This is a 3-track EP. I would say this is the best track of the 3. There's another one that is really good, and the third one is way more than decent. So this is really good value for an EP of that kind of music. Hello Billy Bob, ça va? On vient de passer des trucs pour toi là, mais ça va pas revenir. This is why I bought it. Besides the fact that I love the music, but finding the right time to play this out. By the way, guys, Billy Bob here. Freaking cool musician with some really cool records out. I tell you, DJ Mr. Joel, I know there's a time in the early morning at a rave party outside, people would freak out on this. You're taking me to the danger zone, Daniel. Cheers. Exactly, Marcos. You know what, DJ Mr. Joel? I was a resident at a big nightclub in Ibiza, and I agree, I didn't play that. Merci. So yes, this was Marcos Shuttle on Spazio Disponibile. Which I believe is, what's his name? Merde, the guy, people love him, Italian techno guy. I played with him a few times. Beloved, the guy who does like experimental techno. I had his name on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, this is one of the early releases on his label. Number 3, Spazio Disponibile. And we listen to Flauto Sintetico. You know, often I like to. I love it when I can play mostly cheap records that people have forgotten or underlooked, and then we can, thanks to the internet or good digging, still find at very affordable prices. But sometimes it's not that I want to show off, but sometimes, unfortunately, the records are not that available. This is one of my favorite records for many reasons. I'll let it go beyond the sort of random-ish aspect of it, but the whole package. Oh, hey, hey. Merci France Bizarre. Thank you France Bizarre for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Merci beaucoup mon ami. Bonne soirée OGCs. Et bon appétit. We're listening to this awesome record with this awesome artwork. The labels are beautiful. I'll show them later, but this is Totentans by Warner Jepson. Warner Jepson has only this to his credit, to the best of my knowledge, and doing the artwork on the very first Terry Riley album, Reed Streams. But this is like, as you will hear soon, this is like Bernard Parmigiani on PCP. This is from 1967, and it is signed by Warner Jepson here. And you can see it's him because yeah, the handwriting matches. Premiered at the Opera House in San Francisco in April 1967. Warner Jepson was raised in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and attended some conservatory. Like, his handwriting is not helping much. And this is when the record gets really crazy. There you go. Thank you, Sean. Hello, David. Hello, Grateful Dogs. That is kind of my Instagram handle, almost. Okay, San Francisco, okay, but still, imagine, as Marius here, imagine yourself in an opera house in San Francisco in 1967. And he does even better with this. This section here, yeah, this is so Parmigiani to my ears, at least. I got this record probably around 2006, 7, and back then that was like, wow, that was a big rail for me. Maybe 2010 actually. I love this comment, Daniel. Yeah, I can totally understand that, and that puts a smile on me to read that. I mean, that cover. What is this? Seriously. And this, the calligraphy there, so good. Supposedly there's only 200 copies of it, so was it, Stefan? Maybe you might be right there. Not sure of the speed, I forgot.
The illusion, the simulated, the remote sound, quest for treasure, transmutation, tribulation, quest for treasure. Oh, the suffering illusion, the similitude, tribulation, the reborn sounds, quest for treasure.
Thank you, Marcos, for leaving a tip in the coffee jar in the description of the video. Merci beaucoup.
The illusion.
I remember buying this when it was released on CD. The title track was pretty cool, but a bit too obvious in a way. This is from my favorite area of Stereolab. This B-side, love it. 1993, 31 years old. You might find this on a compilation of B-sides and stuff like that, but this is a non-album track. A lot of bands would love to have this on an album, I think. Stereolab is one of the very first bands I saw live, actually. The first 5 bands I saw live, they were part of it. Well, the album from back then, Morse Audio Quintet, Audiac Quintet, is pretty good, Marius. Hello, Thomas. I forgot to show you the label, by the way, of that record. I mean, absolutely gorgeous object. Interesting question, Thomas. I'm both into the elegiac and the stark. Pure brutalism. I mean, brutalism, yeah, sure, but with some contrast. Yeah, contrast is. I need contrast. Hello, Michael. Hello, William. This was released on their own label, by the way. Now this is an interesting record I've had for a long time, but it was put back on my radar, on my attention this week, because I was doing a deep dive into a sound engineer, recording engineer, that might not be as important as Connie Clank, but that you can see his name on a shitload of really, really cool recordings from the 70s, the whole decade of the 70s, maybe even late 60s, 80s, 90s, and he has very little music. But I thought, like, maybe he has some music, and then I said, oh, I have it. He has one album, I have it. And he had a bunch of tracks and compilations that I was interested in. is a collaboration between Coxhill and Daniel Deshays with a horrible cover that you would probably not save from a fire. Coxhill from the UK, frequent collaborator of Steve Beresford, David Toop. Daniel Deshays, he recorded a lot of jazz records, a lot of great ones. For sure, Daniel. And this was released on the NATO label. A great French label for jazz, fusion, improv, left field pop, and yeah, this is the kind of records I bought because it was interesting, and over the years I grew to enjoy it more and more. Lots of stuff happening, and yeah, I was thinking of that because for some reason I was like going through Daniel Deshays' discography, and then also because I got another release on NATO this week, so you'll see that in a moment. Hello, Ed. Yeah. Kind of, Marcos. Good observation. What is going on there, huh? Was recorded in '85. What is going on here with in his hand? Like, what is this? Someone help me. Yeah, it kind of like, it is from the time, from Metal Hurlant time, but it's definitely not of the talent of Moebius. Not by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, it is aping it for sure, a little bit. I love records like that where the music kind of hides itself from you a little bit. It's kind of cheeky for sure, but it's kind of telling you, like, you gotta deserve me, you gotta earn me in a way. Paying the price of admission was not necessarily enough. Andora's Revenge. Hello, thank you for leaving a nice tip in the coffee jar. Much appreciated. Merci beaucoup. Sounds like it, huh? Yeah. That's a first, huh? Hello Romuald. Yeah, Jean-Marc Coussa, yeah, absolutely. How about a little bit of a dub record now that was never marketed as such? Well, I assume the wife is not home then, Marius. Hello Chris, nice to see you. Cheers. And the NATO label almost always has this cat on the cover, on the label. No, that was a proper album. Hello, William. Man, these two tracks went well together. Now, this is the last album from a band whose two first records were like interesting, but not really for me. And then they did a third album, a Peel Session, that I think is a marvelous album of the 2000s. Rechenzentrum, the John Peel Sessions, on the KTO Corporation label. Quite different from their first two that were electronica, a bit naive, I would say. And they came back for one last round on the Mille Plateau label with Director's Cut, a double LP. The clicks you heard on this are intentional, by the way. Which is kind of interesting since the production values on this are insane. I like that you noticed that. This is an electronic music duo, but featuring actual musicians. A quartet of trumpet, lots of trumpet, piano, as you can hear here, the drums. And this track is actually a reworking of their remix of Persepolis by Xenakis, which was an interesting, if not frustrating, remix album. This was released in 2003, also on DVD. And the first track was pretty cool and interesting, but now, well, now you're in for a treat, hopefully. Yeah, sorry. A slip of the mind, Stefan. Yeah, that is unacceptable. I know why I say that. I blame others, but I blame me for for that. This is director's cut. And now we're getting to dub music, which you will enjoy very much, Marius. And Sean, and quite a lot of you, I would assume. Ed, Topo. But dub of the most oblique nature. And why did I get this now and not back then? Well, in 2003 I was still young, and the internet was not what it is today. So I don't remember actually seeing this in a shop or listening to this. But these days, for the stream, for myself, and thanks to a lot of you guys with the support I'm getting, I go back and investigate labels that I believe are important and that I might have missed some of the gems of the catalog. And that's what I did. I have a lot of records on the Mille Plateau label. Mille Plateau, by the way, a book by French philosopher Gilles Deleuze, who gave his blessing to the guy from T16D4 who started this label in the early 90s. And I have about like 30 releases on the label now, including plus some CDs. But yeah, in the past month, I've been going back and listening to everything that I wasn't sure about or that I had missed or etc. And this is not the first time you're going to hear about Mille Plateau in the next few weeks. I might have to go back to my shelves as well. I have a lot of records. But Mille Plateau is definitely one of the most important labels of the 90s, for sure. And first half of 2000s, for sure. Some of the most forward-thinking music and innovative and influential, actually, on the techniques, on the aesthetics of a lot of, Exactly, Stefan. Might be, but good speakers. Yeah, the Lost Feld here is referencing early 2000 genre of electronic music called ambient from New York, Subdub, DJ Spooky, and a bunch of others. Hasn't aged that well, but this has aged better in my opinion. I would say it's a toss between my favorite current labels, Death of Rave and µ-Ziq tapes. So Manchester and Uganda. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Marius. I don't know, Daniel. Well, I think the first two records were like kind of a reflex, like they learning how to do electronic music and then finding your own voice. And this is a record you can find for like 10, 15 bucks. Probably. And now a little closer to me. In terms of geography, but not in terms of time. It is a much older record. This is from 1978.
One or another from life, rescue, cut out, torn away.
As is the record, by the way.
Running out now, running
Mille plateaux.
No sense and unfamiliar sense around, running around in an enclosure.
Hello, Mike. Ah, okay, sorry. Not Tao, but tapes, huh? µ-Ziq tapes. Thank you. This is Bengt Emil Johnson. I love this cover. He's part of the Swedish avant-garde, electronic avant-garde of the 60s, early 60s, 70s. I have a lot of records featuring him. He was even featured on records on Folkways. In Sweden, there was a type of music called textljud composition, text sound composition.
Running around in an enclosure.
That kind of mixed poetry, typography, and musique concrète, as we can hear, see. This is a record you can find fairly easily in Sweden. It's not cheap, but not expensive. It's like a 25, 30 euro record. Maybe a little more now, I'm not sure. But lots of, as Mike was saying, trippy music for sure. I just put the track that I listen to the least often on this one. I love it, but the other tracks are even more powerful. Yes. Leave a thumbs up, a comment. Whenever you're watching this, now, tomorrow, next week, next year, after the war, leave a comment. Leave a thumbs up. We're still figuring out where it's the thumbs are taking us. Usually on the road. But and if you really like the stream, the show, and want to support it, there's quite a few of you tonight. There's always the coffee jar in the description of the video. Hello Radio Gnome. Wow. Hello Russell. This gets really crazy. And again, in my book, this is audiophile music. All the good places.
It's passing, it's passing, it's
This was definitely the kind of record that was very, very instrumental to me to open up and embrace experimental music. I was already into it, but from the avant-garde rather than the punk industrial side of things. Finding it being intrigued by the cover and testing it and accepting it. Yeah. You know, just you saying that is actually making me go there, like tickling all the right parts. And come on, man, Marius. Lots of bass sounds coming in and out. But it's a little bit dramatic for romantic sex, for sure. It's quite delicate as well. I really, really like this.
Monsieur, une cigarette, une cibiche, ça n'engage à rien. Si je te plais, on fera la causette. T'es gentil, t'as l'air d'un bon chien. Tu serais moche, ça serait la même chose. Je te dirais quand même que t'es beau. Pour avoir ton devine bien la cause. Est-ce que je te demande une pipe, un mégot? Non, pas d'anglaise, ni de peau dorée. C'est tabalin, c'est du chiquet. Du gris que l'on prend dans ses doigts et qu'on roule. C'est fort, c'est âcre comme du bois. Ça vous saoule. C'est bon et ça vous laisse un goût presque louche de cendres d'amour et de dégoût dans la bouche. Monsieur le docteur,
If you only understood the lyrics, Marius,
oui,
on
je
this
comprends.
one.
Il n'y a plus d'espoir. Le coupable, j'en sais rien, je vous jure. C'est le métier, la rue, le trottoir. Le coupable, tiens, je peux bien vous le dire, c'est les hommes avec leur amour, le cœur qui se laisse séduire, la misère qui dure nuit et jour. Et puis je m'en fous, mais donnez-moi avant de mourir une dernière fois. Du gris que dans mes pauvres doigts.
Oh.
C'est bon, c'est fort, ça monte en moi. Ça me saoule. Je sens.
I mean, seriously, Stefan, are you using Shazam or something? This is insane that you know what this is.
Dans la fumée qui sortira.
Guys, Stefan, if he really actually knows this, I mean, if you know it and you listen to this, you hear it, you would know, you would recognize it, obviously. But man, I'm impressed. that these records are known in Croydon, even though not only considering the personal behind that record, despite the singer here being obviously French, despite her not being totally French, since this is Tony Marshall, the French director, movie director. Okay. Thank you for being honest. John Zorn. Tony. No, but Stefan doesn't cheat. He tells us. Hello, Easy Now. Yeah, that's a very interesting album. Obviously, the personal on it. Steve Beresford is a regular on NATO. John Zorn isn't. Tony Marshall isn't. I think that might be the only record I've heard. We're listening to King Cobra right now. Crazy album. One of these albums that is easy to pass by, but then again, maybe because you don't see that often, because it's that personal. I mean, you gotta be curious. John Zorn already, but like with Steve Beresford and David Toop and Tony Marshall. Tony Marshall would be like the what the hell? But it works. It really works. Hello, Maria
Maria, montez pieds nus debout sur la chaise et changez l'ampoule s'il vous plaît. On n'y voit rien du tout, il pleut. Diana dort debout. Maria Montez, montez pieds nus debout sur la chaise. Merci.
I will read you the instrumentation on this. Steve Beresford, no, John Zorn on the alto saxophone, keyboards, bureau, chorus, Steve Beresford on the keyboards, samples, trumpet, percussions, David Toop on flute, percussion, pedal steel guitar and Tony Marshall on voice. Just perfect. Yes, thumbs up, tips. No, it's a cool record, a very fun discovery. I'm really happy with it. This is such a Steve Beresford track. I love it. Sort of lounge, jazzy lounge, but synthetic 80s.
I can't find the words to sing my song. Tallulah, can't you see it's late, the hours have gone. My thoughts are adrift, floating.
Merci de la
like
salle.
sunlight on a pound.
Superbe texte, mais bien ambigu. Hello Paul. Yeah. Wow. Marius, tonight
I'm your diamond bracelet in the sea.
that was a good show for you tonight, huh? Also for your bank guy.
And set me free.
Yeah. Not super cheap, but not crazy expensive.
Listen, siren singing in the wind.
John Zorn clarinet. Not that often you will hear him on that instrument. Emma is finally a record, a Stunty record that your wife might enjoy. Yeah. All right. There's always a good rationale. Remind me which one it is, Stephen. Now, a pretty odd record that I got quite some time ago. I'm still kind of on the fence with. I would admit. It is a bit too naive, but there still is something that puzzles me in a good way. Not a great pressing though. But I don't mind. It's almost like a record from a cult, but it's not. But I kind of have my suspicions. Maybe an unsuccessful cult. And thank you, Andrew Lukov, for leaving a tip in the coffee jar. Tomorrow I'm going to to a shop in Stockholm, trying to get a record. You guys took me halfway already tonight, which is really good, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, still have halfway to figure out the second half, but you actually got me a little over halfway. So that's thank you to Andrew and everyone. No, this is an Italian record, Stefan. Okay, an Alice Coltrane spectacular around the poles and so on. Oh, we had that earlier, Russell. This one, I think this kind of fits that Stone Age bachelor pad music. Russell is making a pun on Stereolab here with Space Age bachelor pad music, yeah. By August, we're here for like 15 more minutes about, or about so you almost made it till the end. We are cruising right now with Umberto Di Grazia, Dimensione Sogno, his one album dedicated by him almost on my birthday, my actual birthday, to someone. The liner notes there, well, it's in Italian. He's from Roma, born 1941. Here's the man. Obviously, English was not fluent for the writer, which I believe is himself. And it's kind of weird. It's kind of like telling us that he's not a musician, but he worked with psychoanalysts, archaeologists, and research people like that for a firm. Yeah, English is not. But yeah. So basically, he did that record, I believe, as a way to promote himself for TV stations and radio stations. I guess it's the kind of record you have to put on and let it play and accept it for what it is, and it's not great music, but there's something quite weird about it, quite eerie, and it's not new age exactly either. It's a pretty rare record, by the way, so okay. Yeah, I don't know that one. Is it? Did it come out on vinyl or is it CD only, Stefan? Yeah, Beresford. I understood that. Is it? Oh, okay. You're welcome, Russell. Yeah. Yeah, the cult thing is just my interpretation of what I read between the lines, but yeah, the fact that he put his mind to do all these tracks, all monophonic, obviously. This is a monophonic music and a mono record. No, it wouldn't be that, but yeah, I know you're kidding, yeah. or a wake, a hobbit wake. Staying in Italy, and a record for Sean now, very political.
Francesca Mambro, sposata con Valerio Fioravanti, ha 30 anni, di cui 8 già trascorsi in carcere. È figlia di un funzionario di polizia.
Carnera.
È nata in clandestinità nei NAR. L'hanno chiamata la passionaria nera per il ruolo di primo piano assunto malgrado la sua giovane età nei gruppi del terrorismo cosiddetto nero. Arrestata dopo un conflitto a fuoco con le forze dell'ordine, nel quale era rimasta ferita, ha subito la condanna all'ergastolo per l'omicidio del giudice Mario Amato, per quello dell'agente evangelista, del capitano della Digos Traullo e per altre 5 uccisioni. In primo grado per la strage della stazione di Bologna. Di quest'ultimo fatto si è sempre dichiarata innocente, ma ammette le altre gravi responsabilità.
Oh, you missed the good stuff.
Ha ricevuto complessivamente
We're about to close down.
Alcuni dei quali, va precisato, non per avere compiuto materialmente l'omicidio, ma per concorso morale.
Hello Dave.
Francesca Mambro è stata condannata anche per alcune rapine a mano armate. Lei, signora Fioravanti, assieme a pochi altri, si è vista combinare il più alto numero di ergastoli della storia del terrorismo, è vero?
Sì, ma io ho preso i miei ergastoli per aver portato a termine delle uccisioni verso esponenti delle forze dell'ordine. Io non ho fatto saltare madri di famiglia che andavano a pagare delle bollette, oppure gente che si recava in vacanza al mare, donne e bambini.
Lei pensa che quelle persone si esaurissero nella loro divisa e che dietro non vi fosse la famiglia, il figlio da portare a scuola,
no,
che fossero le tasse da pagare?
No, infatti.
Yeah, this is an excellent record, Andrew.
Storie vi sia anche
unique
un senso di colpa che si sente senza alcun'ombra di dubbio, perché si tratta di persone, anche se poi uno supera questo senso di colpa pensando che in fondo si è dalla parte di chi hanno torto.
There's some more high tempo tracks on that record as well that are really, really good.
quello che colpisce, che mi ha colpito.
I think they probably
e
sold
che mi
like
ha
10
lasciato
copies of
anche
this,
una profonda angoscia.
but yeah,
È stato
simple but very, very
Io-
effective music. Pino D'Angio,
che
yeah,
passa
absolutely.
quel secondo prima di decidere la vita di un altro. Ecco, quel dubbio per me è stata la parte più angosciante ed è stata anche
Carnera.
la parte
That's Carnera.
più difficile da superare.
Quando conobbe Valerio Fioravanti, lei faceva parte del Juan Romano.
C'est pas la tuerie finale, il y en a encore une. This is not the
A destra si arriva
closer
per spirito di
bomb.
contraddizione.
The closed bomb is after that,
Perché
but
non credo che ci possa essere un'ideologia,
It's-
ma anche a
it
sinistra
could have been, for sure.
che ti porta a una scelta
Last one is for our friends,
di impegno
808.
totale come poi è stata la
and
nostra.
he like-minded spirits.
Simpatia, perché c'erano delle persone con cui ci si
Yeah.
trovava bene, si andava d'accordo. Ma soprattutto per quanto riguarda me, per spirito di contraddizione. Io non avrei sopportato che qualcuno mi dicesse stai zitta perché non la pensi come me. Non l'ho sopportato e difatti mi sono comportata di conseguenza, ho risposto, io non sto zitta.
Italian is the most beautiful language for music, in my opinion. With Greek. And Kirungi. Yeah, if I was doing a record with singers, Kirungi, one of the languages from Burundi, Greek, and Italian. Yeah, I played the latest one a month ago or so at Richard. But you can go back and listen to the stream even after the fact and leave a thumbs up after you liked it. Leave a comment if you have some questions or suggestions or complaints. And if you really like the stream, my last reminder, plea, sneaky yeah, exactly, Russell. Thank you, Russell, for leaving a very, very nice tip in the coffee jar, as did Andrew Lukov tonight, Andrea's Revenge, Marcos, Marius, John Levinson, Daniel, Andy, Florent, someone anonymous, Ryan, yeah, Sean and Thomas. And all of you guys, this is because of all of you, and also all of you coming, that we get to listen to gems like this Carnera track. And well, if you're very partial to Portuguese, we're in Portugal right now, Richard. I didn't plan that, but the good thing with me is that I don't drink coffee, so all your coffee goes straight back to records. I drink coffee occasionally, okay, but rarely. Ah, okay, that's pretty bad. Just negotiate, talk with them, Paul. Thank you, Stefan, and thank you, Tidal. Oscar, Maisie, Julia, peace and love, all you. When I go to London, I go to Croydon. Thank you, Daniel. Why do you start the sentence with a but, Richard? Huh? But implies something almost negative. I'm in a dinghy hole. Yeah, we are. We are in Angola and Lisbon at the same time. With BNM. And I always forget their name, but it's Black. Let me. This is bad. I should remember. I have two of their other record, one other record of theirs, and I love it. This is on the Principe label, obviously. Blacksea Não Maya. Máquina de Venus, released in 2020. Blacksea Não Maya. And Stefan and Tidal, thank you. Sorry, Marius. This one you want as well. I know. And thank you, everyone. I'll see you next week. Hope you had fun and had records in your basket or elsewhere. Merci. Like, comment, subscribe, tip your DJ of the night, and have a wonderful weekend. Merci, les amis. Au revoir.